Start following the generous donation of 5 lakh CanSino doses the COVID-19 vaccine created by China. The federal government has announced its plan to produce it locally as well. While the intention is noble, skipping medicinal processes to avail a quick solution in the hopes of eradicating the pandemic is a recipe for disaster. The blatant risk associated with such an uninformed initiative is bound to risk the lives of many, as can be learned from the recent fire at the Manufacturing Institute in India. As such, we must take another route, all the while accepting that getting through this pandemic will require patience, caution, and diligence. All vaccines that have been created globally have gone through the typical process before they are approved for use and mass distribution. Ordinarily, extensive research into the mix of ingredients used, human clinical trials, and quality assessments are carried out before the vaccine can be termed as a successful antidote to the virus. Furthermore, a brief period of observation follows, which takes into account special consideration for the side effects of the vaccine or potential drawbacks, if any. If the vaccine clears all these steps, then only is it approved. The reason why this is a tedious process is because the intention is to preserve the health and lives of the people and eliminate risks. To bypass this protocol to cater to the large domestic demand in the hopes that the difficulties posed by the pandemic will evaporate immediately is severely misguided, risking the lives of the people, whether those receiving the vaccine or those producing it, is not acceptable. We should learn from the failures of our neighbor, which experienced fatalities due to a lack of technical know how and experience in regards to the local production of vaccine as a long-term objective. This is something that Pakistan must definitely hope to achieve. However, the way to research that goal is not to embark upon hurried and rush projects that will result in the status quo getting worse. Instead, taking the more comprehensive course of action is advised. Stop.